Hi guys, S here from Tek Gaming and bringing you another Tek Tuesday. This time I won't only talk about video games, I'll be talking about some other updates that's come this week. So let's get started. It's just me talking quickly about the Adobe Flash Player exploit. So you're vulnerable to this if you haven't updated it after the 8th of July. If it was later than that, you will be vulnerable to it. And it was revealed when the digital security company hacking team were hacked and they lost 400 gigabyte of their data up onto the net. So basically what it does is that if you have Adobe Flash Player, people could actually execute code from your computer. And so if you really haven't updated it, you really should do it now, or it can end up very badly. The first game that I will be talking about today is Grip. Grip is an action racing shooter game developed by Caged Element. Some of the game features are intense driving, where you can hit speeds up to 700 km an hour while driving on floors, walls and ceilings. You will be racing on a variety of planets from hostile icy worlds to foreign non-terrestrial cities. There are a bunch of power-ups and weapons ranging from missiles to guns, lay traps and plasma cannons. The game is not yet currently greenlit for Steam, but you can vote for it in the Steam community if you want this game to be greenlit, and you would be able to play it in the future. This game that I'm going to talk about is Tom Clancy's The Division. It's set to be released for beta for Xbox players in December 2015. We live in a complex world. The more advanced it gets, the more vulnerable it becomes. We have created a house of cards, remove just one and everything falls apart. Black Friday, a devastating pandemic sweeps through New York City, and one by one, basic services fail. In only days without food or water, society collapses into chaos. The Division, an autonomous unit of tactical agents, is activated. Leading seemingly ordinary lives among us, these agents are trained to operate independently in order to save society. When society falls, we rise. In The Division, you enter a universe where time of day and weather conditions impacts your gaming experience. Use the environment for strategic advantage to dominate fights and ambush your enemies. Utilize your gas mask to provide protection from the virus, and upgrade it to enter the most high combinated areas. There's a new expansion pack set to be released on July 14 for players that have the Arkham Knight Season Pass. Basically, this will make Batgirl as a playable character. So it does look very cool, but as we all know, it still doesn't work for PC, so if you're on PC you still can't download it because it's removed from Steam. So this is just for the people on console, unless they somehow manage to fix it in the next 5 days. But just wanted to share the news that there's a new DLC out, so at least they're working on them. Let's hope that they're putting at least the same amount of time on actually fixing the version.
To be simple.
Hi guys, next one I'm gonna show you is the Identity trailer, and I was thinking about talking over this, but I found that the information in the actual video was really good and they're giving you actually everything you need to know, so I felt that instead of me talking, I'll do something special about this one, because this game does look amazing. So I'll just show you the quick trailer from this video and then I'll talk about what I think about it after.
I'm veteran game developer John Vanderswet, and I'm excited to show you today what we've been working on for the last few months in absolute secrecy. Identity is an MMORPG that's unlike any other you've ever played. It's not based on levels or skill progression, it's based on you, your character, and what you want to do with it. Identity is all about giving absolute freedom in a world that's full of other people and fun things to do. We've gotten rid of most of the AI and replaced it with people. It's people who are driving down the street, and it's people who run for governor, it's people who play as police officers and fight crime. You'll find sports, car racing, paintball matches, and more others than I have time to list. And if living off the land is your sort of thing, you can make a pretty good living hunting or fishing. Identity is all about the freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it. While Identity is an MMORPG in most ways, we're going to be offering you the option to rent your own servers too. So if you want a different, more specialized style of gameplay than our official servers have, such as maybe hardcore role-playing or some kind of like endless action, server operators are going to have control over hundreds of features to customize what they want.
Right, in Watertown, that suspect in custody. Nobody's coming to the perimeter. It's still a hot scene. 10-4.
If you're somebody that likes to take the quiet route, you can form a business and play the market, or you could take the other way. You could become a criminal, you could rob people, you could rob banks, you could steal cars. Everything is open for player interaction. The land identity is enormous, with all sorts of landscapes from cities, farms, and wilderness. There really is so much more I wish I could show you with this, but we've only just gotten started here.
Hey, you got a gang? You looking for one? You need a shank?
This game identity, it does look amazing, and they have so much stuff you can do. It is an open world MMORPG that's going to be released on both PC and Mac, and it is not going to have any subscription fees or any microtransactions for pay to win, and you can play on official servers, or you can host your own with your own rules and options for just your friends, or if you want to actually open up your own server, and you can choose to do whatever you want to. It will have a player driven gameplay and economy with different kinds of jobs and epic careers. Like they said in video, you can run for mayor if you want to, you could own your clothes store, you could be a hunter selling meat, and it just looks action packed, where you'll have player police force, player gangs, player cartels, and more. And you can do everything. You can go to the cinema, you can play paintball matches and karaoke. It's basically real life in a PC, and it's going to be amazing. It's currently in early access, but you can pledge for it. They're currently at 178,000, which is 71% of their goal. I will put the link for their page down below, so if you want to look it up, like their community forums, or pledge if you really like it, you can do that. You can pledge $10. It will give you a passport stamp and retail game access and exclusive in-game background. You can pledge up until 5,000 if you want to, which gives you basically everything. There'll be a list on their page. You can go there and check it, and I really hope this game's gonna happen, because like I said, it looks amazing and I really want it. So link will be down below, and thank you for hearing me rambling about this game. So that's it for this week's Tek Tuesday. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook at Tek Gaming, and I will see you next week.